Hey everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading. So today's reading is going to be about the new moon in Libra, which is coming up for us on the 16th and 17th of October, depending on where in the world you are. Anyhow, I'm really tuning into the energy of this new moon. I don't often do a tarot reading about moon cycles, but I'm really feeling like this new moon that is beginning the cycle into the full moon in Taurus. It's like this new cycle of lunation that is occurring, and wow, is it one to tune into, you guys. Wow, is it one to align to and to really harness the energies for. So this tarot reading is going to be an open one. I'm really just going to see what Spirit wants to bring through, any messages from your higher self kind of deal. And I'm feeling like it's going to be, just big. So we will probably all be tested in some kind of a way. Libra is an incredibly karmic sign, okay? There's a lot of themes of justice, of balance. And then this full moon we have in 2 weeks is in Taurus, and Taurus rules the throat. So I'm already feeling some throat stuff come up. I think it's going to be a lot of expression. Okay, I know of a lot of people who have had to express themselves to people recently, really challenging themselves in that way. So, Libra rules the kidneys, the skin, the urinary tract, that whole system, the bladder. So we're really probably going to be releasing something. I think that, it's a big deal that this full moon is occurring on Halloween for people in the Northern Hemisphere. So anyway, that's because that's a huge portal day, by the way, you guys. That's why it's a big deal. It's a portal day each year, and it's a huge portal day both for underworld spirits and, our light being spirits, etc. Okay, anyway, so, oh yes, and the final thing, announcement. Elle and I are doing a new moon webinar on this new moon. It's going to be, it's a webinar, but honestly, guys, this is such a different energy, okay, than the full moon. Full moon is very social. It's like Q&A. We like to chat and stuff afterwards. It's really bubbly, like a party. This new moon is going to be like a meditation, a healing. Great if you just need to feel a little bit of assistance and to feel really anchored for the next lunation, because like I said, it is one to align to, it is one to tune into. Okay, so all of the information about Elle and I's webinar will be in the description box below, and you can sign up there or leading up closer to the date. And if you cannot make it at the time that we are running it, you can receive an email of the recording. Okay, all right, so I have 3 piles. Oh my gosh, this is the longest intro I've ever done. 3 piles. Group 1 is rose quartz. Group 2 is an amethyst rainbow quartz thing. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it's amethyst, but it has other colors in it. It's really beautiful, and it's like a pendulum. It's my pendulum actually, but my chain broke for it. Anyway, and group 3 is a carnelian. Okay. So choose your group, and I'll see you at your reading. Group 1, welcome to this new moon reading. Okay, so you got, oh my gosh, you got the sun from this Mother's Peace deck. The sun. So what is this new moon going to be about for you? It's going to be about happiness and you feeling authentically connected into why you want to be on earth. Connected in with your passion, with your purpose. I think it's going to be a renewal or a rejuvenation of your purpose, of why you're passionate about what you currently do, or you're going to be doing something new, or feeling like you see that, I'm seeing you're going to find a pathway is lit for you. Sunlight, it's you can see a new pathway forward into something that you've been wanting to do for quite some time, or some way that you can leverage a current hobby, or something that you spend a lot of time on anyway, or someone you help is going to have a breakthrough and that benefits you. There's just going to be this quickening of some pathway into some endeavor that you're quite invested in, or that you just find a lot of happiness and joy or purpose and passion from. What more can I say? No, we'll keep pulling cards. Also, I have my tripod set up a bit differently today, so I'm a bit like, where am I? Okay, what else have we got? Facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple of more from this deck. We got peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Okay. One more. Reflection. Okay, so this is interesting. So there may be an element of challenge that you face, but I actually think that the challenge that you, like some kind of thing that you are fearing or you see as a challenge or an obstacle, you're actually creating it larger than it actually is through the way you're thinking about it, or I don't know, just that's how you're anticipating it, but actually it's actually not that big. You know how we do that sometimes? We see something and we feel afraid of, or whatever it is, and then we realize like, oh, it was actually so fine. Like, why did I spend all that time worrying? You know? So really, I think that's a really great message. Like, I love that. It's a very like, because we even got peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. See, this is a really key, maybe this is a key to you really feeling happiness right now, because the message is coming through really strongly. Give yourself like a break kind of thing, like whether that means literally you need a break or whether that's just a break from being critical or saying, you know, I don't do enough, I don't have enough. You do enough, you do have enough, you're doing amazingly. You need to realize that right now, please, because I can feel it. You're working really hard. You're doing the most for yourself and for others. Like, can you acknowledge that now? Right now? Yeah, and give yourself permission to just dissolve the unwanted or disturbing thoughts, those fear stories, those worst case scenarios. Like, become the authority within your own mind, you know? Okay. And then this card. Okay, so facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. Healing. And yeah, there is a fear that you're facing, but it's not going to be quite as big as you think. Not at all, really. In fact, you can give yourself permission to just like take this as a sign if you are afraid of something or you do see something as being going to be really hard or really scary. Like if it's a job interview, for example, or something, like trust, it's going to be great. You're going to come across as really confident and put together. This is the message that's coming through, okay? So apply it to whatever situation it is for you. Yeah, Spirit's saying give yourself permission for healing to be done and released subconsciously. So what that means is sometimes the body can release things for us and we don't have to be like consciously engaging in the healing by like feeling all the horrible things, you know. Sometimes it can happen quite easily and we don't have to be all that conscious or aware of it, but it's still happening and we'll still feel the shift of it. And that is what is occurring for you currently and in this new moon and in this new cycle. It's a lot of subconscious healing and that's beautiful. It feels really effortless and aligned, and it is. Oh my gosh, I need water. Okay, I'm back and I'm going to pull some of these animal cards to really finish with. And also I'm just still getting a really clear message of like, allow yourself to dissolve any critical thoughts you have of yourself. This is a time to be really nourishing and gentle with yourself. It doesn't matter like where you feel like you're not doing enough or where you feel like you haven't achieved enough. Just trust in this process right now and really try to find and focus on the things that you are doing and that you are doing well and that you are showing up for. Think on your feet, Fox Spirit. Time to collaborate, Ant Spirit. And and hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a message of like, allow yourself to become lost in like the present moment and enjoy spontaneity in whatever way it can, even if it's like in really small ways. And time to collaborate, yeah. Peace is found in the moment for you right now, and you're really being shown that you can ask for permission to, not permission, that sounds really strange. I feel like that was a message and it was a really weird one. I don't understand that message. You can ask for permission. Okay. But I was actually going to say you can ask for help. But sometimes when you're channeling, a different word comes out, and it's quite a strange experience because I really feel like I just said help, but I heard that I didn't just say that. So some of you guys maybe needed to hear that you can ask for permission about something. But yeah, you can ask for help, okay? Time to collaborate. That to me says ask for help. And sometimes when we collaborate in things, it's like the funnest thing ever. Like, you know? So allow things to be a little bit easier. Like if that means having to like put down your pride and ask someone to help you, then do that, because people love helping, especially love helping you, I'm hearing. Sometimes people don't like helping certain people, I understand that, but people like helping you. So you can ask for help and know that that will actually be quite a joyous experience, and it can lighten your load. It can make something easier. You don't have to do everything alone and make it like the hardest possible situation and scenario. You can make it the easiest situation and scenario that you can. Okay. Spirit loves you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2, and welcome to your reading. So, what is your card? Ooh, you got the 3 of Cups. You're going to have something to celebrate at this new moon. And it might be... Okay, so celebration is the main theme of this new moon for you. Wow, some of you might be having a birthday. I'm seeing like a gathering. You see this imagery on this card? It's very youthful as well, okay? I'm seeing maybe it's to do with children. Maybe you're going to go somewhere in nature, maybe spend it in nature as well as a message I'm getting, but that's quite specific. But anyway, this card is about community, friends, family, celebration, feeling connected at a heart space level with people and really enjoying that experience. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with your animal cards because they're quite instructive. Also, I'm really sorry if I'm not actually really sorry, but sometimes I just say that. I'm not really sorry, but I'm telling you, my throat sounds a bit funny, and it's actually, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I'm telling you guys, it's just because I'm channeling right now that it started doing this. So yeah, peace out. It'll be fine. Okay. Dream the world into being. Number 38, Lizard Spirit. This is interesting. From this message I'm getting, you might have been having dreams about someone recently. And they might have been a little bit unpleasant, or like it's been a lot of quite emotional processing occurring. For some of you, I'm seeing it's about people from your past that you may have like changed your situation with, or they're not in your life anymore. For some people, it's an ex, but in any case, it's really just an acknowledgement that there's more happening in your dreams than you recognize. And even if it's felt a little bit like a place you don't really want to be right now, like sometimes I think I can see you guys have been waking up quite a few times in the night, or waking up really early in the morning, or waking up at the same time every time, like 5 a.m. or something. Yeah. There's a lot going on in your dream space, probably more than like either of us can comprehend right now in waking life, you know? There's so much, and it's kind of like sometimes I just getting this message to like trust that a lot is being processed and healed, and yeah, and to acknowledge that it might mean, because of so much is happening in your dream space, it might mean you feel a bit more tired during the day, or you feel a bit more emotional, or you feel strange, or you feel unsettled when you wake up, or whatever it is. Be gentle, be kind to yourself in that, okay? Be loyal to what you love. Interesting though. Okay. See the big picture. Slow and steady wins the race. You guys, okay. I'm just feeling like there's a lot of people around you right now who, like, I don't know about it. They mean well, but I think you need to put up boundaries with certain people who expect you to be loyal to them. But what is loyalty? You know, loyalty is not going against your own values. Loyalty is not abandoning yourself for someone else, you know. So be careful about any kind of manipulation, about anything to do with you doing something you don't want to do or that you don't feel comfortable with, or any kind of like, even like thought control. Like, I know this is strange, but thought control, like thought policing, like someone trying to make you agree with something that you just don't agree with. And it's like, you can't force me to think the way you think, you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, strange message. Well, not really. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in such an interesting, expressive mood. So, slow and steady wins the race. There is no need to rush things because Spirit is really assisting you on this journey. And so she's saying, allow her to help you and allow it to be easy. Whatever it is you want to do, you have a vision in your mind, it's beautiful. Go for it. It's going to be really successful. It's actually something you've been nurturing for a long time, this vision, this fantasy, this imagining. Imagine. Yeah. It feels good. I love it. I'm so happy for you guys because Spirit's saying she's going to help you achieve it. Really make it an easy, aligned process so that you feel like, oh my gosh, this is meant to be. Like, this is actually a miracle. Like, I know that I've been supported by higher beings because this couldn't have gone more perfectly, you know? Yay! So, Spirit is asking you to see the big picture as well with certain people from your past, okay? So there may be certain people that you really feel like, oh, I just wish I could, you know, you reach for them and they're not there. And it's really, really heartbreaking, that feeling. Whew. Yeah, Spirit's saying though, see the big picture. Whatever's happened, see how, you know, you chose what you chose, you know, right? And support yourself at this time and just know that the grass is not greener, okay? It's not greener because for whatever reasons. Sometimes it is, but it's about not fantasizing someone from your past. You know that feeling, fantasizing someone from your past, is that right? I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, painting it to be a perfect picture that actually it wasn't, you know? And kind of like just knowing, like, yeah, like focusing on the people in your life who you do have, and the ones that make you feel good, and the ones that make you feel free and nourished and happy, and allow yourself to be sad if you feel sad about endings or about something not being there anymore. That's grief. That's okay, you know? You're allowed to be sad. Why wouldn't you be? How could you not be sometimes, right? Okay, so I feel like that's pretty much the end of your reading, but I'm going to pull one card because I don't want to just like leave you guys there. Ooh, purification. Bare essentials. The naked truth and wholeness. This is a 5. This is change. This is, your life is going to take like a 180 degree, is going to take a 180 degree turn, I'm hearing. Change, adventure. If you've been feeling stagnant or feeling like, oh my gosh, you can't stop thinking about things that are no longer, well, honey, it's gonna be so good. You know what I mean? That feeling of like, oh, I could never have even imagined myself here. That's about to happen to you. It's gonna be a really good feeling though. All right. Thanks for this. Thanks for this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for coming along, Group 2, and I'll see you next time, all right? Bye. Hey, Group 3. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, you got the Shaman of Swords as your tarot card, which is the King of the King of Swords. Yes. So I heard somewhere recently about how swords is words, just different, the letters rearranged differently. And I was like, oh, that makes more sense to me than it should. So anyway, I'm feeling like this new moon is bringing you communication. You're going to feel super powerful because of something that you are able to express or a new way of thinking that you are able to achieve or come to in yourself. It's going to feel like, oh, you're going to feel so powerful. Like, look at this blue energy coming out of their mouth. This and this crown of, it's like golden rays. Yeah. Really powerful. You have cosmic assistance at this time for you to speak your truth, and it doesn't necessarily have to be communication that is like one-on-one, but for some of you it really is, and it's like justice, you know what I mean? Or it's like a chance for you to be able to like talk with someone and really debrief something that really ought to have been spoken about for a long time, or that you really never got clarity about, or you never got an apology about, or something like that. There's some kind of energy of just like reconciliation in this, but it could also be at the level of, well, it will also be, actually, I'm hearing, sorry. It will also be at the level of your mind in a way that you're able to integrate some new idea that you've been having, or some new way of thinking or being or behaving. Will they all kind of trickle down, right? When we have new ways of thinking, we usually end up having new ways of being. It's really great. So anyway, there's some breakthrough as well for you in like your mind, in, you know, maybe it's even to do with something kind of quite like physical. I'm seeing like, you know, even if it's like some kind of an exam, or some kind of like you decide you want to study something, or I don't know, there's something really exciting. You're feeling exciting. You're feeling like, oh my gosh, I can see fresh possibilities again. I'm going to start dreaming again about things that I want to do. Yeah. And you're going to clear a lot of energy in the next 3 weeks, I'm hearing, but it's also probably, may as well say a month, I guess, because starting from right now, there's this huge energy clearing from your throat chakra, and it's so powerful. Look, you've got this yellow, orange, red, root, sacral, solar plexus chakras, okay, are 3 that are lower into the earth, so they're closer to the earth, sorry. So they're about our connection to earth in a large way. And when we have a really anchored and powerful lower chakras, we really own who we are. You know, we like who we are. We enjoy expressing ourselves. We enjoy life. We find joy in the physical plane. We're also powerful, confident. There's balance there. There is literally balance, okay? Like how we walk around, how we are able to carry our bodies. It's balance. Like it's physical. Anyway, so I'm seeing these things are spot on for you right now. And it's really assisting you to express yourself in new and profound ways. You have a sacred voice and sound current, and when you express yourself, it is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. Maybe you're being challenged to be assertive, okay? I'm also seeing that. Maybe it's a side note, okay? Side note, trust your intuition about saying something that maybe usually you would hold your tongue about. Go for it. Say it. It might even be something that it's like, I'm just seeing it's like this little test from spirit, but when you do it and you achieve it, you actually feel so joyful and so good, because you're like, yes, I can do anything now. You know, like even if it's like you get the wrong order at a shop, right? And you're like, actually, I asked for this thing and you know, you didn't, whatever. And then you actually just go up and say it. And then they're like, oh my gosh, of course. And blah, blah. And then you get whatever you get. But it's like, there's something important about you asserting that and expressing that instead of being like settling. Instead of settling. Wow, that was a really strong message. Okay. All right, let's do some animal cards now. Also, I have the tripod set up differently because don't even ask. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Yeah, you can and you will. Embrace the in-between. Ooh, Flamingo. I'm so used to the camera being in a different position. That's why I keep putting them like underneath you. Ooh, Scarab Beetle. Magic works through you. Number 52, which is 7. I'm loving that. I'm seeing crown chakra activation for you. Very powerful. Look, 5 is the energy of the throat chakra. You're going to be able to overcome obstacles with your rhino. No, with your voice, with your expression. Okay, Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. This is like one of the most positive messages you could have. Do you know what I mean? Open to the infinite possibilities that are available to you and that Spirit would like to bring through for you so that you can enjoy them on the physical plane. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. Wow. And this is all happening within 2 to 4 weeks, like, because we're really tuning into the energies of the now, and this is what you're aligned to, like, at a soul level is what I'm hearing. Okay. Let's see some final messages for group 3. Whoa, 9 of Hearts. That's really positive. Oh my gosh, achievement. Keep focused on your dream. The dream. Something is revealed. Insight and breakthrough. Exactly. And it might be you who's doing the revealing. Okay, I'm just saying it. Or someone's coming to you and revealing something that, you know, is long overdue, right? Right. Oh my gosh, one more card, of course. Ocean of eternal love. Healing, creativity, fertility. You guys, this is so positive and powerful. I really hope you can feel how powerful this energy is. Look, it's 44, abundance. Abundance. Okay, so this one as well came out first, and look at that eye. Look at that eye. Your intuition is on point. Trust it, even if it feels obscure and you're like, wow, this is really odd. Just do it. Okay, because you're really in your power right now. So you're really going to be aligning and manifesting a lot of synchronicities. You're really going to be achieving. Keep focused on your dream. You have so much power available to you. Your crown chakra is so on point. You might even feel it vibrating right now as you're watching this video. Amazing. Okay, group 3, I wish you all the best for this new moon and this next cycle of lumination. You guys are on fire. I'm so happy for you. Much love and see you next time. Bye.